The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 3.
Hmm.
What profit hath a man of all his labor which he take under the sun? So, like, which he taketh under the sun.
Right. What profit is it for you to work all hard and do great on Wall Street and all the business, and you invest in cryptocurrency, and you got major, you got super rich, you got property, you got cars, you got so many cars, you got them in a little makeshift warehouse. You live in the quintessential life that they say is success in America. And can't nobody in the world will ever say that you're a loser and that you're not successful. But what profit is all of that? And if I'm not mistaken, this goes into, you work your whole life for all of these things, and you got to give this stuff up when it's time for you to leave this earth. You got to give all of those riches up, and it's going to go to somebody that is going to squander it. It's going to go to somebody that they didn't have to work for it. Your kids didn't have to work for it. Your family members didn't have to work for it. Those snakes, those lawyers, they didn't have to work for it. But it's going to go to somebody that didn't have to work for it, and who knows what they're going to do with it. You was frugal, you saved all your money, you penny pinch, you put money here, you put money in this savings and this account and that account, and you're wealthy. But now, when you have to die, all of this money is going to go to somebody that didn't have to work for it, and you don't know what they're going to do with the money. They might
Right.
just go blow it on hoes, partying and whoring. Just blow your money, investing it in dumb. You understand? And so, what profit is it? There is no profit other than what we read, is to serve the Lord. There is no true success other than, there is no true heritage other than knowing who you are, under the understanding of who you are, as far as serving the Lord, keeping the commandments. That's where the understanding is. That's where the success is at. That's where, you know what I mean? That's real prosperity. Prosperity gospel in the black community is a effing dream. It's a effing lie. It's a damn fantasy story that you go every Sunday and the pastor is telling you something about being rich and sowing a seed and being successful, when the Bible tells you exactly how to be prosperous and what prosperity and success actually means. It's not carnal. Being successful is not carnal. I'm going to say it again. Being prosperous is not carnal. It's not the things that you can attain from a fleshly standpoint. Being rich and being like what does this say in Revelations 2 and 9? I know you are what? But thou art rich. Talking to the talking about the Jews, right? The fake Jews, or the synagogue of Satan. I know your poverty, but thou art rich. How can you be poor and rich at the same time? How can I be poor and rich at the same time? Meaning you're rich because you are God's chosen people.
Right.
Period. You are all the promises that were ever written in the Bible, all the prophecies that were ever written in the Bible, all of the laws that were written in the Bible. Everything that was written in the Bible was for us. And so because of that, we are heirs to the kingdom of heaven. We're a God's chosen people. Because of who we are, we're rich. Even though what we're going through right now, we're broken. We're broken spiritually, and we're broken from a financial standpoint, but we are rich because of our identity.
Right.
And so it goes back to that. If you keep the law, statute, and commandments, you meditate on it day and night, then you will have good success. But it's not talking about actual uh uh money prosperity. It's talking about just being able to know who you are, know your identity, you have a roof over your head, you have all of these things going for you. But it's not in the materialistic sense like the Christian church pushes. They push that materialistic thing where it's about the finer things in life. You got to have the caviar, you got to have the three-piece suit, You got to roll up in a nice whip. You want to turn heads when you roll up to the church. You want to step out in some nice $100 red bottoms. I ain't gonna say $100. $100 is basic right now, because even tennis shoes are $100. But I don't know how much those shoes cost. But I do know those Gucci shoes and all those other shoes be like $2,000, $1,500, $2,000. Anyway, that's how the Christian church promotes it. It promotes it as though you're supposed to be financially getting blessings and doing better. But that's not how it is in the truth. It's not how it is. And the truth makes you appreciate the smaller things in life. Let's be real. I say this all the time. A full stomach is a full stomach. Whether what you probably ate caviar, tri-tip steak, and I ate top ramen. Nigga, we both full.
Right.
Make no mistake, nigga. We both satisfied. You probably rolled up in a Maybach. You probably rolled up in a, the top of the line car, and I rolled up in a bucket. Nigga, we both got there. I'm
Right.
here too. You know what I'm saying? You're a rich man if you have a rib that is rocking with you, that is in this truth. You're rich. You're rich beyond measure. You get what I'm saying? Who, how hard is it to find that? The Bible says I'm paraphrasing. You can only find one out of 1,000 women, out of 1,000 men, I believe. I think that's what it say, right? In Ecclesiastes. I have found one woman out of 1,000 men. So it's very hard to find a woman that even thinks like this in this world today. So by default, if you have her, you are a rich man. You are a rich man. And then if you have wisdom, your riches, your worth is far beyond Jeff Bezos. I guarantee you, Jeff Bezos is buying all kind of whores with the money he has and doing all kind of wickedness behind closed doors. That's what those rich men do. But a man of wisdom, a man of understanding, he's rich because of that. It takes his stature and his how can I say it? His worth up. Your stock is up. You know what I'm saying? Your stock is up there. We live in hell in America, man. We live in such hell that we've been taught that the way to get out of our hell is to get the money. And a lot of times do whatever you have to do to get the money. Even if you have to sell your soul, even if you have to compromise everything that you ever known that was right. Because inherently, people do understand what is right and wrong to a certain extent. But even the pull of this world to get rich and get money, our brothers and sisters will sell our souls any kind of way. And when I say sell our souls, I know brothers and sisters thinking about Illuminati and all that. I'm just talking about compromising and doing things you would never do. You never thought in 1,000 years that you would grow up and prostitute and sell your body for money. You never thought you would be on a stripper pole. You never thought as a black man you would be selling drugs when you done grew up seeing how drugs done destroyed people's families and destroyed your family. And now you're here cutting rock, getting a quarter piece, a 50 piece, cutting the rock, bagging up dope. Go ahead, Doc.
Come on. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 11, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel not at the works of sinners, but
Don't
trust
marvel at Salaki. Keep going. My bad.
but trust in the Lord and
Uh-huh.
abide in thy labor. For
Mm-hmm.
it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich.
It's an easy thing for the Lord to make a poor man rich. Now we talking about money. It's an easy thing for the Lord to take you from here to here overnight. We see it all the time. And like when you think about rap contracts and sports and all of that, scholarships, all of those things is the Lord working on brothers, because there's so many brothers that are talented. And you see a lot of brothers and sisters that get blessed like that. They one night they here, the next night they up there. You know what I'm saying? Read it from the top.
Come on. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 11, verse 21.
Uh-huh.
Marvel not at the works of sinners, but
Mm-hmm.
trust in the Lord.
The Bible says to marvel not at the works of sinners. And marvel means to look at him like, damn, that's amazing. He's selling so much dope. He just bought a Mercedes Benz. Now he's buying a new BMW. He's finna go to he's saying he's finna take the homies to what one of them places, Turks and Caicos, or one of them places that, you know, black people got these places they like to tell you they vacation to. But he's finna go, like, you marveling at this person that's a sinner. And in the black community, we call him a baller. We call him a, you know, we say he doing it, he getting money. You know what I'm saying? He getting to it. He getting to it. I need to get to it. Because you're sitting there looking at him and marveling at him. You're sitting there looking at every sinner be sinful and prosper. That goes back to what I was talking about, success and prospering, the prosperity gospel. They say in the Christian church, it's a blessing. Well, you have sinners in this world. You have many people in this world that don't know the God of Israel, could care less about the God of Israel, could don't believe in God at all, are atheists, and they're multimillionaires, they're billionaires. So are they blessed? Is it a blessing? Is a blessing for those Edomites that worship Satan, that are millionaires, that they donate to the Church of Scientology and all of that, but they're millionaires. I thought anybody that's rich is blessed by God. These people don't even give a damn about the Most High. They'll never know the Most High. So obviously, because you have physical, you financially, you're well off in this world, doesn't mean that the Lord is with you and that it is a blessing of the Lord. Don't marvel at them. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Man, it's an easy thing for the Lord to take you from being a poor man to a rich man. Whether it be you done got your kid, one of your kids done got a contract and signed a contract for some sports organization, or you don't won a lottery ticket, or whatever the case, or somebody done said and say, hey, you know, you're related to such and such, your long lost relative. They got 100 acres of land and they have an estate that you're the only sole survivor of the land. It's now you inherit it. There's so many scenarios where you can never believe that the Lord could take you from one station in life one day and take you to a whole nother level the next day on a suddenly, like just literally suddenly, like, damn, today I was just complaining about all my bills. I'm writing all my bills down, how I'm gonna pay everything, asking the light company for an extension, and today I have financial freedom. I don't have to worry about a damn thing. I'm good. We're good.
Right.
Matter of fact, I can go move into the home. I can buy a ranch if I want to now. You know what I'm saying? But that only comes if you abide in thy labor, if you're doing the work of the Lord, if you're keeping the commandments.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Trying to get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It go dip, squat, 5 mile run, push, pull, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my babies, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grown, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Till you need crackers, they gon' tell you something.